How's everybody doing? Today we're just gonna have a casual conversation about Alperen Sengun, who I believe is a top 10 pick in the 2021 NBA draft class. So the first video that we'll be watching is a workout that Mike Schmitz from ESPN. He recorded this in April, I believe. He went to Istanbul, Turkey, and he got some good footage of Sengun working out. I believe it was post his season with his team. So we'll watch some of the things that I believe will translate to the next level, and then we'll watch some of his highlights from today's game where he played for the national team in Turkey and he played Uruguay in the FIBA qualifying for the Olympics. So let's get to it, yo. Obviously, if you know anything about Sengun, his game is so smooth offensively. Back to the basket, has all the footwork. This guy has a right hook, left hook. He can do it all. And I believe that his mid-range jump shot, as we're seeing here, will translate to the next level. If you see his mechanics, they're pretty good. And he had one of those shots in today's game against Uruguay, but we'll get to that a little bit later. Just thinking about other players that play his position. I know some people are like, well, he's only 6'10". That's not that big with a, 6'11". Some people say 7-foot wingspan. It just depends on where you get your news. But we'll probably have the official measurements very, very soon, hopefully. But I do think he has a 7-foot wingspan, and he's about 6'10". Some say he's grown. He's a big guy. He's a strong kid. I think he'll be fine as long as his wingspan is above 6'11". I think he'll be fine. And just right there, showing his range, man, from beyond the arc. I'm gonna give you some numbers though on what he shot from beyond the arc with his club team where he won the MVP. He was 4 of 21 from beyond the arc through 29 games. Obviously, that isn't ideal, but as we're watching here, he is smooth. It's just a matter of being optimized this way. He wasn't asked to do this. He was extremely productive inside the paint, in the pick and roll, in the short roll. He's just so smart. His IQ is off the charts. He does so many good things, man. And just being this productive with 30 plus former NBA players in this league, which is considered second or third best in the world behind the NBA, that's pretty impressive, man. Obviously, he's not going to be Luka Doncic, but I think it's fair to say that not many prospects at this age were this good and were dominant. Sengun was dominant, I believe, and his stats, all the winning he did, shows it, man. So, as we can see, his three-point shot is smooth. I don't think it's going to be an issue whatsoever. I believe he's going to translate, and if he does fall to number 12 to the Spurs, they have one of the best shooting coaches in the world. I think he'll be just fine. Here we just see a sidestep three-point shot. That's very impressive. The kid is super underrated in terms of his strength. Very, very good. Let's move on to the highlights from today's game. Uruguay versus Turkey for the Olympic qualifying. And it was a close game towards the end. It was fun to watch. And they start with my boy Osman. Seti Osman. Good player, man. Good player for the Cavs. Nice player. This Turkish team, man, they're nice. They're nice. Fittipaldo. But yeah, one thing too that Sengun is very good at, he knows how to draw fouls already. He has a head movement there. My boy's out here flopping. Those things work when it comes to drawing fouls. He knows how to draw fouls, so give him credit. And his passing is just so underrated, bro. He's made some passes. We'll probably have more of a formal breakdown. This is more of a casual just conversation about Sengun. But he has made some passes that were Jokic-esque. And again, he's 18 years old. He's only going to get better. All of his deficiencies, like playing defense on the perimeter, I don't think that'll get better. But in terms of being a rim protector with better angles, I believe he will get better at that. He's an adequate rim protector now. And just understanding defensive schemes and having the right players around him, that'll help him out a lot because offensively he's just so productive and he'll hold his own and some at the NBA level. Honestly, very few bigs right there. Mid-range shot, like what I saw, smooth. He didn't jump. He just shot the ball, and it was pretty much like a free throw to him. So that looks smooth. Again, he has that shot, and just say he goes to a team like the Kings or the Spurs with all those explosive guards that the Spurs have, and obviously with the Kings as well. He's a good pick and pop, and again, he is a very good roller. I cannot emphasize that enough. Marvin Bagley is a good roller when he wants to. Keywords, when he wants to. You have to want to actually roll, man. It's not the sexy thing to do in basketball. I guess you can say it's one of the dirty things and is doing one of the little things to win basketball games. But if you truly want to make a difference and want to win games and you're good at this skill, why wouldn't you want to do it? Marvin Bagley loves to pop. He loves to go one-on-one. That's what he did in high school. That's what he did in college. That's how he was highlighted, right, at Duke. At the NBA level, you have to understand your role. You have to accept it and make the most out of it. Embrace it. I believe Sengun will have no issues embracing that type of role here if he comes to the Kings at 9 or if he goes to the Spurs or even to the Hornets at 11, honestly. Mm. Mm-hmm. As you can see that Turkey's up. See, that's where he struggles, right? Where he does get blown by, and he's not the greatest at protecting the rim. He's adequate. And I think as he gets stronger, he'll become better at that. Right. Good shot. 27-22 after one. Oh. Oh. Okay. Ilyasova, NBA player. Oof. '77 smooth. '77 is real smooth. Good player there, huh? Sengun got some competition. I like that, man. You need guys to push you. Sengun, man. There he is, hitting free throws. Look at that. that right there, man. That's what gets me excited, man. It just has a lot of Jokic in him, man. Sabonis, Kevin Love. Just watch how beautiful that was. Just, oh my gosh. Just look at this spin, bro. This game is so matured. Get off of me, scrub. Damn. That's a good move, bro. Sengun wearing 23. Who was that? Ilyasova? No, that was my that's my boy from the Sixers. What the hell is his name? Flip on his name. Turkey got some good players, man. For sure. Oh. 43-37. Third quarter. Here we go. Okay. Bam. Sengun being big. So they do like playing with two bigs, huh? You can see. Yeah. Good touch around the rim. On three dudes. Go back to that. Let's see. Yeah, see here again, not being very sharp in his rotations. He could have done a little bit better in terms of helping, but at the same time, everybody's worried about the shooters in the corner. I don't know what this guy was doing. Like, you should have read that 2 seconds earlier, and he didn't. And then he gets out the way. It's just late rotations overall for the team. Oh, his name is Korkmaz. That's right. See, right there. Like, that's not... And there's not much you can do in terms of being an adequate guy, but he doesn't... Like, he doesn't scare you. You know what I mean? Like, he's not Garuba. He's not Evan Mobley, where they're trying to bat your shit every single time. Sengun, not so much. He went for the block. Give him credit, though. Got dunked on, but he went for the block. Let's go back to that. Let's go back to that. Wow. Yep. Boy got dunked on. Wow. 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 International basketball is pretty dope. Yeah, Uruguay took the lead, man. Going into the... Ilyasova said, yeah. Give me that. Mm.
Ranger getting in his pocket at the floor. Calfani, Batista inside. Silva for two. No good. Padroni from the corner. Indeed. Tough layup. Can't hit.
Sengun was there though.
The other way.
Oh, they called that on Sengun? Tough.
Somehow ends up being a back to live action. Oh, that's a three, no good. Great offensive rebound inside. Calfani. Osman dancing with it. He's fouled. Ranger knocks down another. Osman hesitation. Oh, another counted and avoid the upset. Osman for three. Oh, got it to go.
I mean, 3 minutes left. This game was literally super close. Only up by 1 at this point. 3-point shot, up by 4 now. Hits that. Give me that. Down 1, down 3 now. See right there. Right. Where this is what concerns you from a defensive weakness, right? You get the pick and roll, which, let's be honest, he's going to get hunted a lot. And when he does, he needs to be better. He needs to take better angles. And it's just too easy. You can't allow him. You have to know your scouting report, and you have to know your strengths. You got to take better angles. Look at a guy like Joe Ingles. Not the most athletic, not the fastest. Extremely high IQ, understands how to get to his spots defensively. He knows how to take the right angles. Same with a guy like Bojan Bogdanovic. Why they're solid defenders is because they understand that team defense comes first. And if they stick to the game plan, then good things will happen. But this is also half-ass defense. I'm assuming that's Osmi. It's just... And he knows it too, cause he clapped. What a pass. Osman, bro, they're fast. The Turkish boys are fast. It's a close game. Close game. There he is. Sengun. Those were the highlights from today's game. Turkey with Uruguay 95-86. Sengun had a solid game. Sengun finished the game with 15 points on 4 of 6 from the field, 7 of 8 from the free throw line, 7 rebounds, 1 assist, 4 fouls, and was plus 16 in 24 minutes. And he's 18 years old. If you guys enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe. If you want more content like this, we have more in-depth coverage where we actually break down these prospects here on this channel. Make sure you check those out. You guys can also check out my NBA mock draft from 1 to 10. I will be releasing the 11 through 20 in about 4 days. So stay tuned for that. Thank you guys, and I'll see you on the next one.